Hello and welcome back to Sleeper Barbecue Grills to Gills. And if you haven't noticed, I've been getting in a little bit of Hoya plants, but that's another video. So most of you that are sort of kind of follow the channel may know, may not know that I had a little visit to the ER where my ticker wanted to show its butt a little bit. Nothing really crazy serious right now. I do start stress tests and stuff in just a couple of days. I think tomorrow, as a matter of fact. But you know, man can't live on water alone. So I'm going to cook some ribs. We had already purchased a few packs of ribs that have already been cut into single bones. I tried these a few months back, and absolutely loved them. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to indulge in all the sauce that I used before, but maybe if I'm lucky, some of the sauce from my wife's ribs will rub off onto my ribs. But anyway, so what we're going to do is, you know, is it worth all the whining? You know, or God, I can't have sauce, I can't have seasonings. You can have a sauce. I don't have any sugar-free sauces right now, and I need to do a cook for this evening. I am going to control the seasonings a little bit, but we're going to put some single bone ribs on a Weber kettle with a little bit of pecan smoke. Absolutely love these ribs. If you haven't tried them yet, you know, sauce all the way around, all four sides, seasonings on all four sides. They cook up faster. They're great. We'll bring you in here for a little picture here in just a second. Alright, these are the ribs that I am talking about. They're sort of kind of, can't find them all the time, but they're already been cut up into single ribs. This was about $13. $3.29 a pound. And you know, I really enjoy them. Fresh pork St. Louis style ribs that have been single cut into single bones, but that's what we're going to cook up. I am definitely going to use Uncle Steve's magic rib on my wife's ribs. We love it, she loves it, and I can't skip it just on account of me. And then the other stuff that I'm going to use is just some coarse Butcher's Blend coarse brown black pepper on my part of the ribs. Alright, we're back, so you can see that I did separate these wings just to sort of kind of make it a little bit easier on myself. So as I said, Uncle Steve's magic rib is going on this batch right here. If you haven't tried this Uncle Steve's rub yet, you really should. I think, you know, for the taste and the trade-off, I really think that you'll be happy with it, to be honest with you. I've been using his seasonings for a number of years now, and I love them. I mean, I'm not saying that because, you know, Uncle Steve is a friend. I mean, he's a huge sponsor and supporter of the barbecue community and his own personal community, the stuff that he does for, you know, people in need and stuff in the past. So, you know, having benefit auctions and stuff and so forth, so to help other people out. So he's a great guy, great product. I think you owe it to yourself. Alright, that's it for hers. And I could actually, I mean, if I really wanted to, I mean, I could put a little bit of that other seasoning on there, but, you know, I'm a fan of pepper, so I'm going to be alright with this. And if I keep telling myself that, I'm kidding. What do you think of brisket cooks? I mean, they're pretty much black pepper. And I don't hear anybody complaining about lack of seasoning on that, on brisket, but Alright, here are our ribs out here. near the Weber anyway. We got our charcoal running. I am going to put some pecan wood in here. You know what? I think I'm going to go with hickory this time. And again, I have to apologize for the road traffic noise, but there's nothing I can do to stop it. Pulled on my elbow. So if you see these single cut ribs, where we've had them that are baby back, we've had them that are St. Louis style, obviously, but I enjoy them all. Hickory at its finest. I'm a pecan person, but man, that smells good. All right, let's give them a look at. Oh yeah, don't look good. Alright, let's give them a look at. We're going to turn them this time. Oh yeah. Liking it. Got them flipped. We're going to get this thing covered back up, and we'll bring it back later. Alright, let's sauce up some of these ribs. My wife is a fan of the Blues Hogs original. She likes other ribs, other sauces. She likes Uncle Steve's sauce, but this is her go-to when she really wants something that has like a sweet taste to it. Make sure I don't accidentally, on purpose, sauce in my ribs. Trying to eat on the healthy side of things. Good. Very good. I'd be lying if I said I missed the sauce. I do miss the sauce, but it still tastes good. I taste the rib, I taste the meat. Could have been a little bit more tender. Like I said, if I wanted to, I could put a little sauce on the side and dip into, but I'm happy. Good rib. All right, I'm back. So, honest opinion. We just polished off 15 of the we just polished off 13 of the 15 ribs. Probably could eat a couple more, but they were the ones that were sauced. So my wife left a couple later. She'll probably have them for a lunch one day or something, maybe even tomorrow. You know, the black pepper that I had, it was a little bit old. It used to be a mom and pop grocery store around here, and they would sell stuff like that. So that black pepper is actually from when they used to be opened. You know, I got the crack from the pepper, but I wish it had a little bit more bite to it. Maybe even, you know, think about putting a little bit of cayenne in it with the pepper or something. But I enjoyed the rib. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the rib. Do I wish it had barbecue sauce on it? I would have probably enjoyed it more if it was cooked or smoked with the barbecue sauce on it. But like I said, I could dip a little bit. Dip the rib in some sauce if I wanted to, but I elected not to. You know, my opinion, I'd rather just, you know, be around here a little bit longer and be around for my grandchildren and for my family. And if I can eat a little healthier, then that's what I'm going to do. I enjoyed them. I'll do it again. We still got a couple more packs of them, and I'm not going to change anything except maybe add something else to the pepper, maybe some cayenne or something like that. All right, there y'all go. We got a rib cook in, a barbecue cook. We're doing a lot of plant showings here lately. Haven't even been showing a lot of fish recently, but that'll come up here shortly. But I just wanted to make sure I got another cook in for my viewers, because we are a barbecue channel. We are a tropical freshwater fish channel. And we are getting into Hoya and alocasia plants. But, you know, it's whatever I want to do. You know, if it's building something with my brother-in-law, my family, I'm going to share it, and that's what I enjoy doing. So I hope you enjoy it also, and I hope you stay along, subscribe to the channel, and join the venture. We'll see you next time. I'm Lance, the Sleeper Barbecue, Grills to Gills.